Hello, this is Eve Stanway, breakup and divorce coach. So I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about my Dare to Speak challenge, which I've got coming up. I am, as you may be aware, a breakup and divorce coach, and I'm also a psychotherapist and actually a hypnotherapist too. And my degree back in the day when I went to university was in philosophy of mind and philosophy of language, which was to do with how we speak and how we think, and very much to do with mindset. And my Dare to Speak challenge really arises out of all of those areas of expertise. So you might think, well, you can only really come and see me if you're going through separation and divorce, and definitely that is a really strong skill set for me. But the reason why I became a divorce and breakup coach was partly to help people going through the trauma, the awfulness of separation and divorce, which when I went through it myself was just mind-blowingly difficult to do and navigate. But it was also because being a divorce and breakup coach was, I felt, there was a choice of places that I could have gone. I could have gone into looking at negotiation, which I did actually, looking at business, difficult conversations. But the reason why I went into being a divorce and breakup coach was because I was really interested in domestic difficult conversations. The skills that I share in my Dare to Speak challenge and through the work that I do and in my book, Conversations at the Shoreline, are very, very, they're powerful tools and techniques that can be used across a range. But the reason why I'm a divorce and breakup coach is because I was particularly interested in how we speak to friends, lovers, partners, spouses, children, loved ones, wider family members, because I could see that actually it's these conversations that are often the hardest to navigate, and they are the ones that have absolutely the most impact on our lives as we move forwards. So I just wanted to share, I am a divorce and breakup coach, and I think a lot of people might think, well, if I'm not going through a divorce and breakup, why do I need you? We need difficult conversation support at every level of our life. And actually, when I look at my messaging today, I'm speaking to somebody who is not sure whether they need a divorce. I've been into a school to have a difficult conversation around a child's educational needs, and I'm supporting those parents with that. These are difficult conversations, but I'm also talking to somebody who is struggling to understand the breakdown of his marriage and whether or not he was toxic, because he was accused of being toxic, and actually, truthfully, he was quite toxic, but he wants to change. So all of these are difficult conversations, and as a divorce and breakup coach, most of my work is not actually about divorce and breakup. In fact, I would go so far as to say, although I understand separation and divorce, I know the processes, I've got really good contacts with legal people and financial people and administrative people, and I deal with the emotional overwhelm. But when it comes down to it, I trained as a breakup divorce coach to learn more about difficult conversations. And as a breakup and divorce coach, I spend my life talking about difficult conversations. And when I wrote my book, I spoke about difficult conversations. So when you think of Eve Stanway, divorce and breakup coach, psychotherapist, author, associate me with knowledge and skills about difficult conversations, because that's where my passion is, that's what my mission is, that's what my expertise is, and that is actually the way that I work and help people and transform their lives from silence and shutdown and vulnerability and helplessness to being able to speak, being able to be heard, being able to make the changes that they need to make in order to move forwards with their own lives. So I hope that's a helpful explanation for you, and I take care of yourself, and I will be chatting to you again soon, I expect. Please do like and subscribe, and if you'd like to join my Dare to Speak challenge, which is running on the 4th to the 6th of August, click on the link and sign up. I think there's a problem with the link at the moment, so it might be saying Navigating with Heart, but it is the Shoreline Challenge, so please do connect, and I look forward to seeing you there. Take care.